Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another edition of Lori's Thrifty Kitchen Pantry. If you are new, welcome. I am so glad to see you here. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. Just make sure that it's set for all notifications so that way you get notified anytime I put new content out. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I am happy to see you back again. Oh, today is the second Monday of the month, which means this is a food pantry haul video. So I am eagerly anticipating what I am going to be getting from the food pantry today. So I will share my haul with you when I get home. Well, good morning, YouTube. I'm in line at the food pantry. I got here at 7:30 and holy cow, they are swamped. I am at the end of the 6th row already. Oh my goodness. They haven't been this swamped in a while, so, and people are really coming in behind me. I actually left a little bit later than I anticipated because it's been foggy.
It's only 8 o'clock. I thought it was more late.
So it has been crazy foggy here mornings, and I waited till I could get till it was light enough for me to see, but man, I almost pulled up in front of two different people and hit them because they don't turn their lights on as soon as it gets light. They don't turn their headlights on, and in this thick sea fog that comes in off of the ocean, you cannot see anything, and I didn't see them. So I did leave a bit later than I anticipated just because I needed to make sure I could get here safely. So I'm way farther back in line than what I needed to be, but it is what it is. So I'm here, I'm in line, and now I just sit and wait. So I will show you what I got when I get home. Well, guys, this is all I have for the month, so that's not very much at all. I'm actually a little bit disappointed. I'm gonna have to utilize another food pantry, it looks like. So I do have 2 packs of buns. There's a bag of candy, some bananas, bag of apples, a bunch of greens, some ground turkey and chicken thighs, and some cottage cheese. That's all I got for the month. So I'll get this in, and then we'll talk for a minute. All right, I am back. So a little disappointed. So yeah, had I known it would not have been worth utilizing the gas of my time to wait in line. I'm not blaming the food pantry at all. They depend on grocery stores and on Feeding Tampa Bay, which is a huge food pantry hub. A lot of local food pantries right now utilize Feeding Tampa Bay through the holidays. Their donations across the board are almost non-existent. I did see a story on the local news the other night. Their shelves were pretty much empty. They didn't have it. And I was also told that their regular fourth Monday this month is not going to happen because Feeding Tampa Bay is closed that week over the holidays, which means any food bank in the central part of Florida that utilizes Feeding Tampa Bay is not going to have food that week. So it's going to really create an issue for people who depend on food banks for their food supply. You saw that little bit of food that I had. If I had a family of 2 or 3 kids, that would be one meal. And so yeah, like I said, I'm not. Please don't misunderstand this as not being grateful, because that is absolutely not the point I'm trying to get across here. The point I need to make here is that food pantries are hurting right now. They need your donations, even if it's just a can of beans or a loaf of bread. They are in desperate need right now. They need every little bit that they can get because people are depending on that. This food pantry, partly why they did not give out that much this week was because their lot was completely full. They were starting to park down the street when the line started moving. So they had to stretch out the little bit that they got in. So this chat here is not about not being grateful for the little bit that I have, because trust me, I would not have had apples or bananas if they had not given it to me. So I am very grateful for what I was given. But I just need you guys to know that food pantries are really, really hurting right now. So they need every bit of donations that they can get in. If you are at all able to help, even just a little bit, help your local food pantries, because I can guarantee you that your local food pantry is just as low right now as what Feeding Tampa Bay is for our local food pantries. I can guarantee you that. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna have to reassess my food plans. Luckily, because I was stocking up when I was able to, and I had different proteins pressure canned and saved, I have my stock to fall back on. So I do have. I'm going to have to rethink my meal planning for the rest of the month, however. Um, I'm going to have to look at what I have and look at how I can use what I have to stretch it out, because after this week, I'm not working for the next month. Here in Florida, substitute teachers only get paid if you are working. When schools are closed, you don't get paid because you're not working. And here, schools are closed for an entire month after this week. After Friday, there's no school until like the second week of January. So that means no income coming in, which means fewer trips to the grocery store, pretty much just to get food for Mr. Bubba because I can't stockpile his lettuce that far in advance. So I am stocked enough with carrots. They last a long time in the refrigerator, but I can't stock his lettuce really all more much more than a week in advance. So I am gonna have to be able to buy lettuce from Mr. Bubba, but yeah, um, I have flour stockpiled. Thank God. Last winter, I stockpiled some flour, so I do have flour stockpiled. I can do bread or biscuits. I do have a lot of pro, protein pressure canned. I have jars and cans of chicken. Thank goodness each monthly food pantry pickup, I was given several cans of chicken, so I do have canned chicken as well as my own pressure canned chicken. And thank thank God before Thanksgiving, I found a really good sale on ground beef, so I pressure canned a bunch of jars of ground beef, so I do have that to fall back on. But the other people who depend on this food, they didn't get it this week. So there is another food pantry that's doing their Christmas boxes on Thursday. I try not to utilize this place too often. For one thing, it's about a 25-minute drive for me to get to. So I don't utilize them very often, but I am going to utilize them for a Christmas food box because I didn't get anything very much today, so I will utilize them on Thursday. And then I think I get my monthly Thursday pickup from this food pantry the week right before Christmas, so that will help out a lot. Those boxes they get in way beforehand, so they know what's in those boxes and what they give out for the month. So that will help me out a lot. Um, but yeah, it wasn't much at all. If I had 2 or 3 kids to feed, that wouldn't even be a meal. Right, sorry about that. Got a phone call that I had to take, but yeah. So yes, my whole point is if you can at all give to your local food pantry, please do. Right now, they are in desperate need of donations. Every little bit helps. Money absolutely helps because then the people who run the food pantry usually knows what items they need and they have places where they can go and get it at the best prices, but they will take any donations they can get. So if you are at all able to help your local food pantries, please do. I know I am not the only one who depends on the stuff from these food pantries, and they need your help. They really do. I can guarantee you that they are in desperate need right now. This is their busy time. A lot of people are going to be out of work the next few weeks, and they depend on these food pantries when there's no work. So yes, I'm out of work after this week for the next month. I'm going to be figuring out how to meal plan ahead of time and stretch my food out and try to do what I can as I can do it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to utilize the second food pantry and then utilize my regular monthly pickup, and hopefully that will be enough to get me through this next month. But yeah, I was pretty disappointed and kind of a little shocked. I didn't expect there to be as many today that was there. So yeah, I'm going to just try to figure out where I go from here and reassess my situation. So that's so we'll talk more about this Tuesday night on our live stream. I hope to see everyone there. So I hope you all are having a great holiday season, and I will catch you all on the next video. Bye.